Hello. Hi, how are you doing? I kind of owe a little explanation, maybe, because I disappeared for like a month. There's a lot of travel, a lot of weddings, a lot of just shenanigans, visiting my friends, school starting, another big thing as well, where I just couldn't kind of get my act together and record something else on top of it. I do have some backlog stuff. And what I'm thinking is like, I need something that I actually want to edit and want to talk about. So I'm thinking that I did some like weekends in my life, and I think I'll just save those as like random surprise bonus videos from the vault kind of thing. There are other videos that I am more interested in editing and putting out. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, which is gonna lead you into this video where you're gonna see me sitting a lot in this spot. So I guess enjoy. Hi, so here I am, as I was gonna record a video and I made tea to spill tea on my dating life. I was messaging this person on a dating app. He asked me on like Tuesday, do you wanna go get a drink on Wednesday or Saturday? And I was just like, well, I have to prepare stuff for like classes on Wednesday, so Saturday. Didn't hear anything, which is a bummer because like I liked talking to this guy. Like we had really good banter, but didn't hear anything. Literally cleaned my entire house today. I didn't wash my hair because I was like, I didn't hear shit from this dude, so whatever. Now I'm a sweaty mess just because I completely cleaned the entire house. And scrolling through TikTok, and if you did not know, today is the 21st night of September, and I was just like, damn, what if this fool like just messaged me on the app and was like, is it too late for drinks? And I was like, let's see, let's let the plot thicken. Lo and behold, fool did 10 minutes ago being like, is it too late for a drink? And I'm like, I haven't showered at all. I'm not ready. It'll take me time to get ready. The earliest I'd be able to be ready for a drink is 8 o'clock, and that seems really late for a Saturday night date. But do we want to thicken the plot? Because how much fun if we actually kicked it off later down the road being like, do you remember the 21st night of September? Like, it could be fun. So now I'm intriguing myself here. Do I just do it for the plot? Do I go rush in the shower and say, fuck it? What do we do, guys? Because here's the thing. Make it look like I don't have any plans. I mean, I don't. My plan was to have like the most girly night ever. This mask and everything. But I'm intrigued. Just to do it for the plot. So do I just jump in the shower now? Send a message, be like, that just seems so late. Fuck it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Fuck it. Why not? Let's see. We'll see how this all goes. We're going 8:15, 2 o'clock. It is 7:25 right now. I haven't ate anything, so I was like, I need to eat something. But I guess we're going. I just messaged my friends about it, and I was just like, what's the worst? What's the worst thing that can happen? That I go on a date and it sucks and maybe meet someone else? Or even like if the plans did fall through, like again, what's the worst thing that can happen? That I go out anyhow, read a book, and then get a nice drink, or meet someone else that's out? Like, I don't know, it's happening. So I'm gonna eat that real quick, and then I gotta blow dry my bangs out, and like I'll let my hair dry out a little bit. I already know what I'm wearing, so that's not gonna be difficult. But we could have a girls' night. You never know. It could utterly just be a total shit show, and then we come back and do what we planned anyhow, which was face masks and scary movies. They're done. They're hot. I think one of them started leaking. all over my counter now, and I just cleaned the counter, so that sucks. I don't like going out for like dinner on the first date. Drinks, totally fine, but I don't like going out to eat because it's like, that's a long commitment. That's like, you're looking at 2 hours. First date should be like in, out, go, unless like the vibes are really vibing, you know, but, oh. Finish this, and we're gonna get ready. Sorry, this is a weird angle, but this is the only way the camera is staying up, so we're going with it. We have official time. We're meeting at the bar at 8:15. It is 7:40 right now, so plenty of time. We're killing it on time. Remy is so not happy with me, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. What makeup are we doing? Great question. I'm gonna go with the Ilia. I like the Ilia. I ran out. I was gonna go to, I almost said Safeway. I was gonna go to Sephora tomorrow anyhow, get some more. So we're just going like super light though. Super, super light coverage. We're just like covering some red. That's gonna be the goal. I'm not gonna wear very many layers, but a lot when I'm nervous. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna wear as many light layers as possible. I don't know how busy this bar is gonna be. Dating in your 30s is weird. Especially when like all of your friends have partners and are like getting married. I'm like, oh. Talking to my mentor about that, and she was like, oh, like, is it weird going to weddings like of all your friends and you're single? And I was like, I didn't think it was weird until you just said something. When I was in my 20s, I just didn't focus on dating, which is fine. Or like the people I did date were just complete assholes, just not fine. Now it's left me with this weird pool of people, like people that just got out of relationships and marriages, which is totally fine. Like I've dated people with kids, like even at like 21, I was dating people with kids. Like that doesn't bother me whatsoever. And there's been multiple people who are like, oh, like I could never date someone with a kid. I was like, why? Like, I don't, like, I get it's a big responsibility, but I've been very upfront with all the people. I was like, do not introduce me to your kid unless you see something in the future. I don't want them to be like, oh, where's Nicole if we just break up next Tuesday? Just a weird pool of people that don't know how to communicate. People that ghost, it's ridiculous. And maybe I'll talk about like the ghosting when we actually sit down and talk, rather than when I'm trying to like speed through putting makeup on real quick. The strangest pool of people in your 30s when you're trying to date, like seriously. And I don't know, I've always been very much, I don't want kids. Like I don't want kids like of my own. I've always been under the, like, I want to adopt a child. No, I'm a genetic fuck up. So I don't want to pass that on to a child where I had the choice to do that. Whereas someone else who's a kid up for adoption, you know, that kid didn't have the option to be in this world. I'd rather help a child and like show love to a child that from the get-go was like, I'm not lovable, because they are. I'd rather love a child that is here than create one and be like, I love you, but you're gonna have a hard life. This is from Burt's Bees. It's an overnight intensive treatment. If I could put it on now, I'm assuming it'll be fine. Outfit check. I look crazy. That's fine. I went to Costco. I need to like do this so quick because I need to go and pick up Remy from the vet. They finally have Clorox back. So I got the Clorox 2. I got a bunch of avocado, egg bites, coffee, got chicken. They're finally back. The immunity shots are finally back and I'm so excited. I'm about to have one right now. This has coconut, pineapple, ginger, turmeric, ennaka? Orange, lemon, a cereal, cherry, probiotics, and black pepper. Cheers. Swiffer, egg bites, creamer, mint dip because it's so great. I have hummus because that's also great. Faye, 2 bags of my flatbread and blueberries. Hello, is this like the best view you've ever seen? No, it's pretty harsh lighting, but there's no lighting in this room, so it is what it is. And I have a dog climbing on me now. But we just got back from doing a bunch of chores today, and yeah, I guess let's update, because I went on the date and it was really good. I'm so glad I went and put myself out there because I had fun. It was a really good time. We went to a bar. We shut the bar down, and then we were just like talking the whole time. There was no weird breaks in conversations. It was a good mix of banter, but like then serious conversation, like a good ebb and flow back and forth. And then we went to a different one and just continued talking until about 1:30 a.m. And yeah, so I was tired today, but we've talked a little bit today, which was good. And yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I went. And I would 100% go on another date with him if it comes up. We talked about seeing each other again, but then didn't solidify before the Uber was like, we're going. And I was like, gotta go. But yeah, so there was that. I do have another date on Tuesday with someone else, so we'll see how that goes. We're just going for it. Realistically, I've only gone on 4, or there will be 4 after this one, but I like went on another date with someone. I went on a date with a coworker. A horrible idea. Like I knew that was a bad idea, and I still did it because I'm an idiot. So did that, and then went on a date, a quote unquote date with this guy that I was friends with back in the day, and I was just like, what the fuck, dude? That was just a whole series of events where I was like, what do you think is happening here? Because he literally like was not messaging me, and then all of a sudden, like an hour afterwards, after we were supposed to meet up, was like, oh, like the fight's not over, but I'll come over now. Didn't show up until like 9:30, and then brought like a sleepover bag, and I was like, who do you think you are? Like, ew, no. Like, that's not what's happening here. What's happening here? Yeah, I'm excited for the dates that are coming up and putting myself out there. It's just dating in your 30s is just weird, and it's a weird little cesspool of like who's out there. I guess I'm looking for someone who is like good at communication, but is like very patient, because I am a lot. Like, I'm a lot. Instinctual bond with one another and like feel like we can at least open up a little bit with one another, like off the bat. Loyal's always good, because I've been cheated on multiple times, so I'd prefer not to have that. Someone who's understanding of the rams. I just want a nice person. I dated a lot of assholes. Like, my type has always been like the assholes, and I would prefer it not to be that anymore. That would be great. That's all. We're gonna eat our cookie. And welcome back to, ooh, that is sizzling. From earlier me to now me again. But yeah, so I guess updates on dating shenanigans is I went on the date on Tuesday, and it was fine. It was just fine, honestly. Like, it was good conversation. I just didn't feel any like, you know, that spark, that thing. We exchanged numbers. I did the weird like, ooh, like dodge the kiss kind of thing, and yeah, so my bad. I'd be open to hanging out again with that person, but I just don't see myself reaching out. Maybe a second date would lead to maybe having that spark, but I don't know. I was really excited about the first person I went on the date with of this video. and we had set up that we were gonna hang out today. Today's Saturday, and the 1 week from our first date, and we were gonna go to Oktoberfest, but his communication throughout the week just completely dropped. Like, there was, I think, like a day and a half, he just didn't even message me. I was like, oh, okay. And then I haven't had a message from him since yesterday. So I'm just like, are we going? Are we not going? Oktoberfest, where we were going, has been all day and closes at 9, and it's like 5 now. So I'm just like, are we going? Are we not going? Communication is a big deal for me, and I thought it was for him too, because it was written on his thing of like, I need good communication. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I did go to yoga. Did you have to come on me to scratch yourself? Oh my God. I'm gonna have Remy as a talking head, apparently. I went and did yoga this morning. That was great. Really needed that, getting back into some kind of routine. And then I took a shower. I've done some like light cleaning around the house. I don't know what happens. Like, I shed. Like, there's so much hair here. I don't know. I just shed, and so there's hair all over the place. I was like, I need to do it. But I did like a full body like shave. Like, I shaved my arms, shaved my legs, like scrubbed the shit out of my face, washed my hair. So if anything does occur, but like, I don't want that to be the norm either. Just like, oh, I'm just gonna hit you up when I feel like it, because like, that's not how you build a solid relationship. And that is ultimately what I'm looking for, is like, I want a relationship. I'm not looking for just like a quick hit up last minute hookup kind of thing. That's not what I'm looking for. I want a straight, like, forward relationship where it's, you are building to the next level. Communication is a big part of that, which has been a little turn off. So I don't know. Worst comes to worst, I cleaned my house again, drinking tea, because I also have a sore throat, so I probably shouldn't go out anyhow. Like, that's also just rude to like be sick and then go out with someone. If anything, I'll sleep and read and chill. My book is due on Monday. I think I'm only like 20% in. Whoops. That's where we're at right now. I guess I'll give an update a little bit later as to what's transpired. But I'm gonna drink my tea. Oh, ew. That does not taste good no more. Try that again. She's freaking out because I said ew. Thanks, baby. What's wrong? Y'all, I've been just like ordering an edible because fuck that shit. She knows Mama's sad, so if you could not tell, it is a little bit later, and I was straight up ghosted for the second date, and it hurts quite a bit. There's no fucking point in crying about it. Like, there really isn't. Like, we had great conversation. It was fine. It was fun. But like, I called one of my friends yesterday on the phone and was just like, oh yeah, I'm going on this second date. And he was just like, ew, gross. And I was like, oh, I know, because I'm so unlovable and undeserving. And obviously that's not what he meant, right? He was just like, ew, like, dating's gross, but it's how I genuinely feel like half the time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should not be filming right now because I can't even process my own thoughts. Clearly, I am the common factor here, so I don't know what is. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I don't think I'm a horrible person. Like, I get overwhelmed. Like, I get very overwhelmed. I know that. I think I'm a good friend. I don't know. I'm a good friend to my friends. You know, like, I keep my circle very small. I'm not going to be friends with everyone. If that's my weak point, well, then I don't fucking care. I don't know. So there's my dating life. It's in the sewer. Whatever. I'm just gonna move out to the middle of nowhere and have a herd of dogs. Except that's not even possible because Remy will be. She would be so pissed off. She hates other dogs. I don't understand the point of ghosting. I don't get it. Like, I only date people in their 30s because I'm in my 30s. I don't have any need to be with someone who's in their 20s. That's ridiculous. Like, truly, just to completely ghost someone when you've been talking to them the entire week is fucking flabbergasting. And I don't know. I know it says more about said individual than it does me. But it's like, grow a fucking spine. I don't know. Like, talk to people. Like, have some character. I always joke that, like, I always have a type and the type is asshole. And I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to change to go for someone that's not a fucking asshole. There's my dating life. It started off so great. But, yeah. Anyhow, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to keep reading. Maybe put on a movie at this point because I can't read after I drink. So, whatever. Hopefully this is better. Hopefully it doesn't taste like absolute garbage disposal like the last glass of wine tasted. But I hope you have a great day. Hope you make good decisions. I'll see you in the next one. And sorry this one ended this way. That wasn't rancid. We're okay.